Now, normally when I record my videos, I use a Rode lavalier microphone that I plug directly into the back of the camera, but I had been wanting to try out a dynamic microphone for a while now to hopefully improve the sound quality of my videos. And that's mainly because if you're into content creation, podcasting, streaming, or just recording videos for YouTube, you know how crucial a good microphone actually is. Recently, I've gotten to try out the MAONO PD300X, which is a USB and XLR Dynamic Microphone that aims to provide a high quality sound without a ridiculous price tag. And I should probably point out as well that MAONO did send this for me to try out, and I should also point out I'm coming at this review as a complete beginner when it comes to things like sound quality and microphones, and I'm currently using the USB plug-in rather than the XLR cable. So hopefully this review will be useful for anyone who is a novice when it comes to things like recording and sound quality. So starting with what you get inside the box with the PD300X package. Now first of all, you get the microphone itself, which is solid and primarily made from metal. You get a custom windscreen, a USB-C to USB-A cable, you get a shock mount if you bought the bundle, you get a threaded adapter for mounting onto any boom arm, and in some kits you get an adjustable boom arm, which I don't have here, I just got the regular stand that goes with the microphone. Right away it feels like a premium product, everything's well boxed, the microphone's all metal body gives off a high quality vibe. Now the PD300X is undeniably inspired by some of the sort of broadcast mics like the Shure SM7B. That comes from its cylindrical shape and the matte black finish it has. The microphone itself is solid with limited plastic creaks and no cheap parts. The integrated metal grille and foam windscreen help reduce plosives, which is the noise you get when you make a sound like P by stopping airflow using your lips. On the body of the microphone, there's a 3-in-1 dial for adjusting the microphone gain, which is how much the input signal is amplified. You also get a headphone volume and a monitor mix. There's also a tap to mute button with a ring light indicator, which is subtle but intuitive. The dual connectivity is what sets this microphone apart. You can plug it in via the USB-C cable directly to your computer, like I'm doing here, or you can go for the XLR route and plug it into an interface or a mixer. And that means it scales with your setup. So whether you're a beginner and you're using it with something like a laptop, or you're a seasoned pro and have some massively complicated sound setup, using the USB connection, you unlock the power of the MAONO Link software. However, it's annoyingly only available for those using Windows. It's not available for Mac yet, which means I can try it out. Hopefully they'll release it for Mac soon. Now, this software is supposed to let you control gain levels, apply EQ presets, and set up a noise gate. And it can even toggle the limiter as well, and that's all done in real time. It is intuitive for creators who want to control their sound without getting overwhelmed. So how does it sound? Well, I'm hoping if you've watched one of my other videos, this video sounds better. I guess that'll be the real indicator. But I do think it sounds fairly good and is fairly easy to set up. The PD300X delivers warm, rich audio, which makes it perfect for voiceovers, narration, or live streams. Hopefully, you'll be noticing that it seems to be capturing my voice really well, and there's minimal background noise. I guess one of the questions to ask is, who is this microphone really for? And I kind of thought I'd break it down by each use. So I guess one group would be podcasters, and they're hoping to isolate their voice and reduce the room echo when using it. You'll also get streamers who may be interested in this microphone, and that's because it's super easy to set up. Theoretically, because it can be connected with an XLR cable, I guess you would get musicians who want to integrate it into their existing audio workspace. And I guess going through it, I'll go through a list of pros and cons. Now, one of the biggest pros about this microphone is its dual USB XLR output, which means it's ideal for a variety of setups. It's got a really good build quality and it seems like a pro design. Got a rich dynamic sound, good software if you can actually use it, so if you're a Windows user. And it does have noise reduction, limiter, EQ, and all that included as part of that software. Downsides, the mute button only works when it's in USB mode. You do need a boom arm for best results. This stand isn't ideal, especially given the way I've got it set up on my desk. It also doesn't have any onboard memory, so it resets when you disconnect it. However, for around $150, it does punch above its weight, and if you're looking for a versatile pro sounding microphone without shelling out for something like the Shure MV7, this might be the best bet. Also, it's really easy to set up, even if you're not 100% sure of what you're doing, and it didn't take me that long to figure out. So that's basically the MAONO PD300X microphone. And it's a microphone that bridges the gap between sort of entry-level USB mics, sort of full pro setup. Let me know in the comments what microphone you're currently using, and post some advice below regarding setting up a microphone for for beginners. If you have found this video useful, please hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.